He just he basically ran his spaceship right into the, oh hey, welcome to 07. We have a great show for you tonight, and we are going to talk to CCP Redon, who's a content designer on a brand new team in development, and he's going to tell us about Frostline and other stuff they're working on.
He is, and we're also going to be speaking to Nashh Kadavr, who is part of the Event team, and all the new things that he's got.
Some fantastic events coming up. Then we have the Celebrity Shootout later in the show.
Plus, does it fit?
Yes, with CCP Paddock and CCP Rise. And at the end of the show, we are going to go to the system of Doril to fight whoever shows up. And so get your ships to Doril in Losec, and we're going to have some fights and fun. And you can kill us and each other, and it's going to be a great time.
It is.
Yes.
But first of all, last week we had our Christmas party, and CCP Guard went there with his camcorder to make sure that we finally get the final answer on how do you say it.
I'm gonna teach you how to pronounce Bifrost. This is not Bifrost, absolutely not. I would say what would be acceptable would be Bifrost. Bifrost.
Stop! Bifrost. Bifrost.
Magnus.
Magnus. Oh, wait. Magnus. Should I read it now?
Magnus.
Magnus! Ah!
It's fine, go.
I hope you enjoyed that. There can be no doubt on how to say these things when you're calling primaries in local lore. Everybody just dies. But with me is CCP Redon is a content designer on a new team, and he's going to tell us all about it. Welcome to 07.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about CCP Redon and what you have been working on in the past as a content designer.
Yeah, well, I'm from Glasgow, Scotland, and I joined CCP about 5 years ago in October. And the very first feature I worked on was the new character creator. You know, back when we changed the old avatars with the Galenti, plastic glass helmets and stuff. So we changed it over to the new avatar system. So
Still beautiful.
It's lovely.
It's a good job.
It's really nice, thank you. So that was the first thing I worked on, and then went on to do ghost sites, created the kind of hacking game that all explorers do when you open up containers. Still want to get to iterate to that a little bit more. But that, and also Drifter Incursions, we did that recently as well. And I also designed the Hive dungeons for the Drifters, the ones where players have to split up into 2 sections and kind of cooperate. So that was it. And the Drifter Incursions was the last thing I worked on as well.
But now you're part of a new team that was recently formed in development. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about that team? It's a little different.
Yeah, this is now Team Astrosparkle, which is where we're going to go with Galactic Enchantment, but it was a wee bit too long off the tongue, even though it sounds fantastic. But we ended up going with Astrosparkle, and it's basically a new team that's based around the idea of engagement within EVE. We want to keep players more engaged on a more regular basis as well. The first thing we tried was the Blood Raider Gauntlet dungeon, and that worked very well for us. So we've got this new team that working kind of focused on engagement, and we have the old dev team from Space Glitter. And we have them, and we have a member from the customer support. We have a member from community as well, and we have other people from video and marketing and production and stuff. So it's a nice kind of conglomerate of disciplines, and we're all on the same path now. So it's quite a larger team than than the usual Eve Dev kind of team setup, but it's brand new, and we're working on it. And the first thing we've done.
Everybody's sitting together, all kinds of talents, all kinds of outlooks.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a very kind of nice mix. It's a good dynamic.
Yeah. And you have recently unleashed Operation Frostline on Tranquility.
We have.
So for people who haven't been doing sites yet, like I have, I've been doing a lot of Frostline sites.
Good.
Lost 2 ships on the first day. It's great. What is Operation Frostline about? What's happening?
Well, basically, if players run the Blood Raider Gauntlet sites initially, then they'll have the gist of what the idea is. It's a brand new kind of celestial site, so it's instantly warpable too. You don't have to probe it down or anything like that. And it's distributed all across the universe, so from high sec down to wormholes. It's available. And it's basically a site where you can go in and you can run it really simply, like probably in a frigate with some good skills.
Yeah.
You know, a destroyer cruiser, totally fine with that. So it's very accessible for kind of all styles of players. Like there's a newbie post today on Reddit claiming that they managed to do it and stuff like that as well. So it was quite nice. So
That's
it's kind of it's very easy and it's accessible for everyone. That was the key point to it, just get as many people running the site as possible. In the first room you have a couple of frigates, and then you go through to the second room and there's some cruisers, and then you'll have a battle cruiser. Destroy the battle cruiser, that'll drop a cargo container, and that's where all the rewards are.
And you're not always the only person in there, because anyone can enter and...
Anyone can warp to the site as long as the battle cruiser is active. So that's the main kind of gist of the sites. Like, it's not more about the rewards, it's more about the conflict drivers. You know, we found that the Blood Raider Gauntlet was very good for that. It was very good for getting players together. Some people just don't care about the rewards at all, and they just want to just blap.
Some people are looking for trouble.
Exactly.
I was myself in high security space, and I was trying to run them there. They were always like grabbed immediately. So like I was going deeper and deeper into low sec, trying to find like systems with very few people in them. But it's amazing how fast people find you when you're out there alone if you're not paying attention. So if you're out there, pay attention, but by all means, it's fun to go down and have some adventures. Yeah,
there's been a couple of times when I've and myself and my player character in the first room's been empty of frigates, and I flicked a coin, like, should I just go in and try ninja this, or should I just leave it as well? So it's good for that.
Yeah, I lost a very good ship on the first day, and then I took a less good ship I lost that too, but that was fine. It was fine. It was all worth it. I'm up. I've made enough with the rewards to be up. So, but the hashtag Frostline is for everybody who's doing having adventures in Operation Frostline. So definitely check that out and tell your stories with Frostline. But we have some graphs to look at. About the first one is with the ISK destroyed. The ISK destroyed. It is basically the value of kill mails where Frostline NPCs are involved. So this is not an accurate metric of like everyone who's been involved in like deaths in these dungeons, but it's probably pretty close. It's probably pretty close.
I imagine
so. There's a lot of death close to these.
Per day, that's a lot of us going away.
Yeah. And the ISK value, or the value of all the loot, the bounties and salvage dropped by the Frostline dungeons, that's quite a lot of money that's being dropped.
Always nice.
Yeah. And some people are getting very lucky. And then we have the dungeon completions, the number of Frostline dungeons that have been completed so far.
Yeah, these are very similar to the numbers we saw in the Blood Raider Gauntlet as well.
Yeah.
Right, about the same.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a lot of people out there doing these sites every day. And you adjusted the loot tables, didn't you?
Yes, I did. So initially, the amount of loot that's in them is rather substantial. There's a lot of stuff you can get in there.
Yeah.
Like, some people have just been unlucky, I think, generally. They've got the couple of Serpentis T-shirts and the Quaif Zero. Other people have been getting the good stuff. You know, we have loads of apparel in there. We have, like, the legal synth boosters. We have loads of weapon-based implants. We have Serpentis factional loot and Serpentis officer loot. We have the endurance BPC. We have the Vindicator BPCs and Serpentis ships BPCs. There's loads of stuff in there. Yeah, it's
some
just
people have been talking about Plex even.
There's Plex as well. And there's like multiple character training as well in there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
it should be worthwhile to do, but you can be unlucky as well. I mean, we can't obviously give the good stuff away 100% of the time.
No, of course not.
The market would scream quite a bit at that.
It's not worth anything. Everybody has it. You know?
Yes, it's no longer special.
Yeah. So the Upwell Consortium, that's a new organization in game that's driving these conflicts.
Yeah, they're like a new industrial conglomerate almost, and they're going to be heavily tied towards citadel construction and all that jazz. So yeah, they have a little bit of a beef with the Serpentis, and obviously they've set these targets in space. The Upwell Consortium is like owned by the current former owner of the ore. As well. So there's loads of stuff tied together as well, and you know there's stuff in the works.
Yeah, they're making some elbow room in space with the help of players.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
So the future for your team is obviously there's a lot of stuff you're going to be doing in the next year or so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we have like a 3 or 4 month kind of plan at the moment as well. Like some will tie into the Citadel release. Yeah, there's stuff coming. There's definitely stuff coming.
Yeah, we don't want to say too much.
Definitely not. Also, I forgot to mention in the loot tables as well, the adjustment, we now have the Tech 2 logistic frigates, BPCs in there as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I've kind of bumped up the drop rate of the Serpentis factional loot and the implants and the pistols. So there's a little bit slightly more chance to get them as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be running a lot of sites in my Christmas vacation.
Indeed.
It's going to be great. So, yeah, I think that's it for us for now. We just want all of you to go and do a lot of Frostline stuff and find people who are doing Frostline stuff and play with them. And yeah, we'll see you later. But now we are going to check out a section of Does It Fit with CCP Barik and CCP Rise, and let's see what they have in store for us.
Welcome to Does It Fit with CCP Barik and CCP Rise.
Hello everyone. We wanted to make something extra delicious for the holiday season for you. And so since we've got something new on the menu recently, we think we show you that.
So you're referring to the command destroyers that came out recently?
That's absolutely right. And we talked about them last time on the last episode of the 07 show, but we got so wrapped up in talking about what we thought might happen with them that we didn't even get around to showing you a fit. So we thought that's what we'd cook up today.
Yeah. Ding! What is that sound I hear?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It looks like someone's put one in the oven to prepare already.
Ooh, what a feast we have in store for us here.
And this, of course, the main ingredient, but we don't want to forget the all-important ingredient, salt. You never want to leave that out of any recipe. So we've got a little Reddit salt and a little Tweed Fleet salt and a little Elite PvP salt here just in case we need a lot.
I went on the internet to look up recipes for the Bifrost and research for this, and they recommended a wholesome dose of salt. So like
this will be enough?
No, I think we should add a little bit more salt.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
This is a meal that requires good flavoring.
Absolutely. So, speaking of the flavor of this meal, I've actually this ship's been out about a week now, so we've seen a little bit of use in the wild, and I've found some pretty strong PvPers fit they're using. We're going to show you that and talk about some variations you can make to your recipe depending on your tastes. Yeah. So, the story with the command destroyers in general is going to come from the micro jump field generator, and so we're going to start with the mid slot since that's kind of where the fit really comes out of. And we're going to start with the micro jump field generator, of course, the module which can allow you to move around other ships in space around you. Very powerful, very exciting. So that's there, and then we want to make sure we can move around quickly as well. So we have a standard micro warp drive to give us the flexibility to move around the field. We have tackle, we have a scrambler on this fit. It's definitely reasonable to go with a disruptor if you feel like you're going to want to tackle before you micro jump things around, because of course the disruptor doesn't stop you from micro jump driving things, but we have a scram here because it gives some different utility. And then the tank's really important. You want to make sure you're not getting killed as you're going into move enemy logi or something like that. So we have 2 medium shield extenders.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say this ship gets a bonus to the signature radius and a restructure on the micro warp driver on the signature? Do you think we're maybe overextending with making the signature bloom too much with it?
SIG is definitely really important, but this shield extenders is going to be kind of your best bang for buck in terms of total effective hit points. So it makes you really resilient, even though you are sacrificing some signature. If you have a particular scenario where SIG is going to be more efficient for some reason, like you're going to be against the battleship fleet, you can opt to skip the extenders and maybe go with invulnerability fields or something instead. But for the most kind of broad application, extenders are kind of your best bet.
I would agree on that. It's good to have a little bit of buffer so you can react to situations happening.
Absolutely. So after that, let's go to the high slots. We have a missile damage on the Bifrost. So we're going to go with light missile launchers in this fit. That gives us about 40k range of flexibility where we can make sure we're applying some damage kind of from a lot of different space around our enemies, which is good for anti-support cover for our bigger ships.
You could always switch it to rockets if you're more comfortable being in shorter range. Of course, more damage, but brings increased risk, of course.
Absolutely. So in our utility high slot here, we of course have utility highs on all the command destroyers because they can be used to fit links.
Yep.
In this fit, we're expecting to have links off grid coming from a more efficient ship. So instead we're using a probe launcher, which gives us another thing we can do for our fleet to support them.
Also the probe launcher's tools work, so you can work as a scout, you can get warping points, you can move the fleet for you, and you can grab friendly or not friendly people to go off in the distance with.
Exactly. And then finally, for our low slots, we have a damage control standard. And this fit with the highs and mids we've picked so far is pretty demanding on power grid. So we have a micro auxiliary power core, and then that, along with our ancillary current router rig, is going to push us up to enough power grid to cover the fit. Our last low slot is going to be a nanofiber internal structure. Just give us more speed. We want the ability to move around really quickly, escape, get into tackle things.
Better aligned times and things like that. You could go for an overdrive if you really want to go fast, but I think like you're going pretty fast with this setup. You're going at what, 4.7 kilometers per second?
Not quite. It depends on your link setup and of course on your skills, but it's going to be around 3,000 meters per second at base, which is still extremely fast. Makes you faster than interdictors and faster than a lot of other kind of destroyer and cruiser size ships. So that's going to be the majority of the fit. You can make some substitutions here. If the links are more important to you, you can turn the shield extenders into meta shield extenders to save some power grid. Same with swapping the damage control to a meta damage control to free up some CPU. And then you're going to have to grab a co-processor as well instead of the nanofiber, so you have enough room. But after that, you can put a link on. You could get interdiction maneuvers or rapid deployment to speed up your fleet, which gives it another nice support option.
I would say this is a meal that suits the whole family, however you want it made.
Absolutely. And we hope to see you guys serving it on TQ more and more as time goes on. I think there's a lot of really great things we can see happen with these ships.
Super excited about this ship.
And so with that, we'll see you guys in space.
That was delicious.
Absolutely. All that salt. So good.
Yes, so good. And but we've been having a lot of cool things happening lately. Ferocious 7 is out. It's of course another elite PvP video in Big Micro's series. And let's look at this chilling trailer that Zach made to advertise the video by Big Micro. Yeah, as if Big Micro wasn't scary enough already.
Exactly.
But we just came back from EDU. We're just getting over the time difference.
It was an amazing trip.
It was an amazing trip.
So much fun.
Just a trip of a lifetime. It was my first time. It was your second time. The community down under is, of course, amazing. And we brought our video camera with us to show you kind of what's been going on. So we want to play a montage and tell you a little bit about what happened.
But first, we had to actually get there.
Yes. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. So we had some presentations. You had a presentation.
I had a presentation.
It was really
Larrikin
good.
had a keynote, and CCP Cognac also gave a talk. I believe it was his first time ever doing any kind of public speaking.
Yeah,
He was great.
any public speaking, and he did great. He didn't seem nervous at all.
We also had a bunch of player presenters who gave really good speeches. Awesome food.
Great
it was
lunch, courtesy
such
of
a nice
ETU.
venue.
We showed off Gunjack
And Valkyrie.
and people were very happy with that. We had more player presentations, and they were generally just really fantastic. Lots of good insights. Big crowd the whole time, and of course the man himself, Bam Stroker, the master of ceremonies. He just did a great job with his event.
Sporting CCP Cognac's hat, which I believe he got in the silent auction, but I'll talk a bit about that a bit later.
We gave out stuff, lots of goodies. And then we had Mexican food.
Of course,
It made us this
Mexican
happy.
food.
And because we were going to the pub crawl and we needed some Mexican food first. And everybody had a great time. We took over downtown Sydney, basically. And we rolled deep through downtown.
It was good fun. Lots. And Otto Bismarck called in. He's currently in India, but happened to join the pub crawl.
Partied with us through, modern technology. It was great. And,
Lots of spinning round and round and round.
Yeah.
Not that much falling. I think everyone was fine.
And you had the brave flag on the dance floor?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? And the charity bucket collected over $1,000 just from...
I think it was about $1,400 just from the change that people had in their pockets.
Yeah.
And in total, through that and the silent auction, they raised over $5,000. Anyway,
And then there was
tournament.
the PvP tournament the day after while everyone was recovering, and it was great. CCP Puck actually was the first step to win a match at
Finally.
ETU. And he won the
Third time lucky.
the player champion of this year in the tournament. And we did a Q&A. We got a lot of good questions. And of course, on-stage selfie to end it.
Have to have an on-stage selfie.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
So it was a fantastic event. We had a lot of fun. The community down there is great. Yeah, you said they collected $5,400 in charity
For the charity Beyond Blue, which deals with depression and anxiety prevention.
Yes, and just to put it in context, we gathered around $6,000 or something at E-Vegas, which has 800 people. So
very, very generous
people down there.
But they did have some.
Maybe it's because they're all
pretty
upside down, so their change falls out of their pockets.
Maybe. But their silent auction had some great items in it. There were some books. There was one of the server blades that one of the players had picked up at FanFest and then donated for the silent auction.
Yeah, and it sold for a lot of money.
Yes, so I know they wanted a name anonymous, but I know you're watching, so awesome work.
Yeah, but Cognac, he was learning a new skill.
Cognac was learning a new skill. I think this was probably my favorite thing about the entire trip. Cognac had never worn flip-flops before. And so watching him try to walk around Brisbane, because CCP Larrikin, CCP Cognac and I had a little bit of a holiday afterwards, which was a lot of fun. But he and Larrikin have sworn to wear the flip-flops again on the 26th of January, which is Australia Day. And on that same day, the Eve Down Under guys are having a public roam. So if you want to join in with that, then definitely get into the Eve Down Under channel in-game and meet all the Australians and the New Zealanders and all their other friends who hang out in their channel.
We love their crazy roams.
Yes. And learn how to wear flip-flops, or what they call them in Australia.
They call them thongs in Australia, which keeps confusing me. So we're seeing actually a trend of a lot of people who have been on break from EVE Online who are coming back now for the holidays. So we're seeing a lot of good friends coming back. And so we have a bunch of reactivation offers live. So we're sending out like a ton of emails. There's offers on subscription, Plex, there's skins included, all kinds of good things. So check that out. And if you have any friends that you miss, this is the perfect opportunity to point this out to them and get them back to play with you over Christmas.
Exactly. Yeah. But there's also been a hell of a lot happening actually in-game.
Yes.
And so we are going to look at Hendrik Taladar's 07 report to tell us all about it. Enjoy.
Hey there, space friends. Hendrik Taladar here with another edition of the 07 report, a segment where I go over the various ongoings in EVE Online over the past few weeks. We will first start in the northeastern region of the game, where the Imperium announced that they would be going on an offensive campaign for the first time in the past few months. The first stage of this campaign was to remove the various groups that were living in the Cloud Ring region, such as Waffles and Pandemic Horde. The reason cited was that there was a concern over the ability of their enemies to use the region as a staging point to attack their core regions. The casus belli was predominantly that Pandemic Horde were creating a coalition to attack the Imperium, something that has been hotly debated as Pandemic Horde claims that it was a troll/joke, while the Imperium claims that it was a very real threat. Regardless, Pandemic Horde and Waffles were able to remove their holdings within the region quite easily after they changed their vulnerability windows ahead of the Imperium's invasion that would begin after Goonswarm Federation's leader, the Matani, would deliver his State of the Goonian address. Midway through his speech, the revelation that the time had been changed was discovered and delayed their plans by several hours. Meanwhile, Pandemic Horde had already redeployed themselves to Aquarius and claimed several systems from the Guardians of the Galaxy Coalition. In addition to this, the Imperium also announced that they would be invading low-security systems nearby and claiming all the valuable money moons from groups like Shadow Cartel and Snuffed Out. Fighting has been frequent in this regard, with most fights being roughly even, though the low-sec entities have come out on top by a few billion-isk more in kill nails than their opponents. The campaign over these moves continues on, however. As mentioned, Pandemic Horde relocated themselves to the Aquarius region alongside Northern Army, Brave Collective, and a few other new player-friendly alliances. Combined, these groups were able to settle into the region as Darkness and their allies in the Guardians of the Galaxy Coalition moved east to join the Stainwagon Coalition in Tenerifis and Amencia. Right now, the region is what many would call a Thunderdome, with all these new player entities free to engage each other in PvP fleets, but they've all agreed to not attack each other's sovereignty structures. To the east, after the Red Menace Coalition lost their main staging system to the Drone Region Federation, the new coalition that is the combined group of the Vanguard and Geminate coalitions, they have been slowly but surely driven back as the DRF pushes themselves further south. Taking advantage of this are groups like Test Alliance Please Ignore and their own coalition, called the Dank Meme Coalition, who have been taking RMC systems as quickly as they can. Dreamfleet, the other half of the Red Menace Coalition, still maintain a dominant control of their systems in the Torrid region, though with Stainwagon being bolstered recently, and both the DRF and the Test-led coalition on their doorsteps, they may not last long. In other areas of EVE, the player group Red vs. Blue had previously announced that they would be ceasing their organizational work. However, a recent resurgence in players filling in necessary leadership roles has brought the group back onto its feet and appears to be moving towards returning to its previous status. And now we will take a look at some of the notable kills that have occurred in the past few months. League of Unaligned Master Pilots launched a 112 billion-isk avatar to Pandemic Legion in the query system of F20Y-X. Ahead of the Imperium's invasion of Losec, Snuffed Out were responsible for destroying a 135 billion-isk Shadow Cartel Ragnarok in the Aegis system located in Placid. An unaligned avatar estimated at 129 billion-isk died to Losechnia Shalopin in the Iridia system of Yahaba. Shadow of Death lost a 100 billion-isk Ragnarok to Memento Moriendo in the CI4M-T system located in the Great Wildlands. The Drone Region Federation were responsible for the destruction of a 120 billion-isk Leviathan belonging to Red Alliance. The ship was destroyed in the EFM-C4 system located within Innsmother. Losechnia Salopen were responsible for another Titan being destroyed, this time an Erebus estimated at 119 billion-isk belonging to the Unthinkables. The ship was caught and decimated in the Purba system located in Corazor. Snuffed Out lost an Erebus of their own thanks to Shadow Cartel and the OSS in the Syndicate system of 6R-PWU, which was estimated to cost 113 billion-isk. Two Titans were destroyed in the Marto system, located in Blackrise, as part of a charity event hosted by the website EOC.tv. First was an Erebus valued at 109 billion-isk that belonged to No Player Alliance. The second was a Leviathan that belonged to Villor Accords, Faction Warfare Alliance, that was estimated at 104 billion-isk. In total, over 1,500 players were included on both kill nails. Pravi Block were responsible for a Legio Astartes Arcanum Erebus being destroyed in the Catch system of 36N-HZ. The ship was valued at 105 billion-isk. And finally, Pandemic Legion lost a tournament ship in their ancestral home of Amamaki, located in the Heimatar region. The Adrestia, which was a prize ship for the 8th Alliance tournament, was valued at 115 billion-isk and was destroyed by Together We Solo. That has been a quick recap of all happenings in EVE Online over the past few weeks. I'm Hendrik Taladar, and I will see you next time.
Hello, we are back. That was very informative, and we are going to talk about another video we saw. There was a video that Manic Velocity made about the very successful, very large Rumble event that was held the other day. Had over 2,000 people in system. They had some time dilation, and he had this.
A little bit.
He made this video. You just go look it up on YouTube. It's pretty funny. He made it's called "This Is Time Dilation." He's making a bit of fun of time dilation and things getting slow when there's a lot of people. But we have people on that right as we speak, we have our whole server team in London doing setup of the next generation of TQ hardware, TQ Tech 3, they're calling it. And there's been dev blogs about it, you should check them out. And they have a hashtag which you can follow to see live updates on what's happening, and it's
yes, and definitely follow CCP Gun Show, who's been tweeting the whole way through.
Yeah, it's very interesting if you want to see under the hood and know what TQ is made of. And it's basically turning every node into a super node, so the future is bright. But we have player gatherings coming up outside of TQ.
I mean, we don't have much time left in the year, but there's still 3 listed on evemeet.net, so definitely check them out if they're anywhere near you.
There's one in Holland, Rotterdam, Holland. There's one in Houston, Texas. The Holland one is on the 19th of December. The Houston, Texas one is on the 26th, just after Christmas. And then there's, of course, the Glasgow meet on the 28th of December, and this one is actually going to be attended by a few Scottish developers who work here in Reykjavik and are home for Christmas. So it's a great chance to go and talk to them over a beer.
Indeed you shall. And quickly before we go on to the next thing, I am going to give a shout out to my dear friend Dreckless and Naiden, who I mentioned earlier, and they were player presenters on Eve TV during FanFest, and they are currently doing a charity drive, I suppose is the best way of putting it, called Beards for Kids, which I know doesn't sound that great, but they are raising money. They are raising money for the Care for Kids movement, which is run by C4W3, and one of my favorite things from this year that started. Anyway, they, in their naivety is probably the best way to put it, have decided to challenge the Vikings of CCP in a beard growing competition. So yes, we will be judging this at FanFest, and we'll sort that out. But yes,
beards grow fast in the cold up here.
There'll be lots of news about that coming out soon, so just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
But now I want to give a shout out to CCP Mirkur, which takes a long time for me to actually say that. He is one of the effects artists on the Team Trilambda, who he and a bunch of his I suppose colleagues is the best way of putting it, have been putting together all the damage system upgrades and the new effects that are currently on TQ. And this is a video that we showed during Eve Down Under, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention again because they are absolutely beautiful.
This is one you want to full screen. This is absolutely beautiful stuff. And it's just, they just keep making Eve more and more beautiful.
They do. It's
absolutely,
so shiny.
Absolutely love those guys. This video just makes me happy every time. But tomorrow on this channel at 7 o'clock, CCP Manifest has a feast for you. He's going to deliver the first ever New Eden cinema extravaganza, and he promises 3 hours and 3 minutes of EVE Online internet videos, trailers, and music parodies from the vaults of time. And he's been here a long time, and he loves this stuff, so he's got some goodies for you there. So at 7 o'clock Eve time tomorrow on this channel, check that out and join the Twitch party as always. It's going to be fun.
It is. But now we're going to cut across to a Skype interview with Nashh Kadavr. Nash, are you there?
I am indeed.
Hey, Nash.
How are you, buddy?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
So you're working with some people on a very exciting event, which is taking place this Saturday, right?
Indeed, yes. We've got an event going on Saturday, which will be in Maya, which is in Everyshore. So it's a little bit of a trek for some people, but.
But they have 3 days to get there.
Say again, please.
They have 3 days to get there.
They do have a little bit of time to get there, indeed.
Yeah,
so, anybody wants to come and shoot some stuff or pick up some free ships, like now would be the time to get yourself moving and get yourself to Maya.
Yeah, and this is the Trillionaire's Christmas party.
Indeed, yeah. So the sponsors are Trillionaire, some boys that are particularly well known for their generosity, unfortunately. Good guys, and they're basically giving away 6,000 frigates. They've already been fit up, and funny enough, we're actually putting them in the tower tonight. So there's lots of free stuff to pick up.
Okay, so like, I mean, who is this event for? Like, is everybody welcome?
Anybody's welcome. It's a public event. It's the kind of thing that these guys do. So and this is partly the reason why I got on board with them. They love to do a lot of public events, which is kind of the reason why I like them so much. And thanks, Rex. And they're doing a great job in trying to get the community involved, specifically the new bros. And this is why I've put my name to it and helping them out, getting a little bit of marketing out there, and getting as many people there as possible.
Yeah, it's a fantastic event to happen just before Christmas, and like we saw the Rumble the other day. It was a fantastic success with 2,000 people there, and I mean a lot of people had a lot of fun.
What do you have to do to take part?
Nothing really. I guess the only thing you have to do is show up. Yeah, that would be great.
And then what happens?
Basically, it's a big frigate free-for-all. So we have a tower set up. In it, we will have 6,000 frigates. So anybody there that rocks up, loses a ship, or rocks up without a ship, can basically pick one up for free and still continue in the battle. We'll have several warp points around the tower, so the fight will be around there.
Yeah.
Additionally, we have subbed between myself and Trillionaire 10 capitals that will add to the festivities and shoot some fireworks, make it look pretty, and indeed make it worth showing up to shoot some expensive ships.
Beautiful stuff.
Okay, and other than just watching explosions and what do people get out of this? I mean, why should they go all the way to Maya?
Happiness. That's all it is.
Christmas
a sense
cheer.
of participation. Really specifically related to some recent events, we tried to stay away from doing prizes or anything like that. We'll probably do a couple of giveaways in local. There is a rumor that CCP will show up, possibly wink wink, may actually participate on our comms, which will be streaming live on our Twitch as well. So we can do a bit of chats and stuff like that. And we'll probably give away some prizes, and we'll probably give away some IS gear there. But it's mainly for the participation in shooting other people in the face.
And the 6,000
sounds
free
like
frigates,
a great time. And so you are running quite a few other projects. I mean, you have a lot on your plate. Like, how did you you got into this? But like, you have something else going on as well. You've started something new as well.
Yes. So. The brand event is sort of expanding a little bit. We've tried to take on more and more things over time, and it's sort of become a catalyst of itself. And over the last couple of weeks, it's sort of sped up. And I might actually get time to play EVE occasionally, but at the moment, it's predominantly geared towards providing more services and community events. So. The event website is now live. We've got an update on it. I'm very happy with it. So obviously we do the Nottingham Eve Meet, which I have to remind everybody of, is going to be in February the 19th and the 20th. So it's a 2-day event this year. Next year. We are also expanding and doing a meet in Cardiff, which will be a pub meet, which will be around June, that period, which will be run by a good friend of mine, Takeda Kishada, good boy, which should be very good. I'll be attending there myself as well. Obviously, we do the Eve Sports through EVE&T Collides, which we are also expanding through a project called Fight Club. So anybody that is interested in competitive EVE esports should definitely have a look at the website. If you can get a 5-man team together, make sure you sign up. The first broadcast of that will be on the 24th of January. But we're trying to get as many people involved in that as possible. It is similar to the Collide setup, but slightly more accessible to the newer players, I guess. And additionally, we are building...
interrupt you quickly. And
Sorry?
where can people find more details about that? Because that's only 6 weeks away. Well, five weeks away, really. So
Absolutely,
where can people find a bit more information about that particular one?
The best way to find us is going to our website. So that's evetach.nt.uk. You'll find all the several projects that we do on there. You'll find all the submenus. On the Fight Club tab, you can find the application form. Just fill in the details and we'll pick it up.
Okay.
Sounds
great.
like...
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please, I know there's a whole long list of more stuff that you've got to cover.
I know. The list is unending, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Oh, and we wanted to give a shout out to Jane Fillon as well, who's doing some meets before Christmas as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Jane Fillon is actually... I tried to work with him on a couple of things. He's actually going to be attending on Saturday. We've got quite a few people attending. So we've got RVB, we've got Spectre under command of Jane. We've got German Ganknight, which is reforming since a long time, specifically to participate. So we've got a lot of people attending already. We're expecting no less than 1,000. But awesome. Jane Fillon is doing a lot of Christmas events. So definitely keep an eye on what he's doing.
Okay, that's awesome. And we want people to go and take part in this event because we want everyone to have fun over Christmas. So go and sign up on the Xmas. It's Xmas.trillionaire.pro. Yeah, that's it. So check it out. But thanks a lot for joining us.
No problem.
It's going to be great, and we'll see you probably at EVE&T and at this event, of course.
I can't wait.
On Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And
cheers, buddy.
Yeah, with that, we are going to check out the event that everybody's been waiting for, and that is, of course, the very dramatic, very violent Celebrity Shootout, and that's going to take place now. Welcome to Celebrity Shootout. We have two very special and very kind pilots with us here today, known for helping new players in New Eden. But today there will be no kindness, only mindless violence.
Yes, we've got a really great competition coming up. We have some new ships that we just introduced to TQ that we'll be showing off, and I think it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, so you guys have the ships, you have the modules. Are you ready to do this?
Can I put my dog down now?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, can I put my cat down?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
For anyone who's not familiar with the rules, Sindel and Kira are going to have 2 minutes to fit up the ship of their choice. After the 2 minutes, they'll have to undock whether the ship is fully fit or not, and then they'll fight to the death.
No pressure.
Not scared, not at all.
All right, so we will start.
I'm so scared.
We will start the fitting timing now. Go. All right.
Oh my god.
So
it would help to
the 4 command destroyers and the 1 new expedition frigate as well, in case they want to use that. I have a feeling they're probably going to prefer the command destroyers because they have weapon bonuses.
Yes.
But the option's always there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do...
So what are they doing?
Light missile launcher.
What am I going to do?
This is always so much fun. Wait to see what they manage to do. 30 seconds in.
Oh my god, already?
It's so little time.
This is not cool. Oh my god, there's no freaking fitting ability in this ship.
Eve is a game of twitch reflexes. So fitting in 2 minutes is no problem.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No one plans their fits more than 2 minutes in advance.
At all.
Can't take it out. I don't have time.
I fit 30 ships in an hour on regular. And we are almost 1 minute in. We are 1 minute in.
My hands are shaking so hard right now. Is it not even funny?
Okay,
halftime. It's halftime.
This is bullshit.
This is going to get so violent so soon.
I'm going to try to fit some rigs on it. I don't think I can find the rigs that I need.
Seconds left.
At the beginning of this, we gave some advice to both of our competitors. Make sure to fit some form of damage.
Just some form of damage.
Yep. And this is a really high pressure difficult
What do light missiles look like? Oh,
format.
like this. Okay.
30 seconds. I feel that it's my personal experience that damage helps you kill other people
Yes.
more efficiently.
Yes, it does.
Festival launcher.
We are 20 seconds left, and we're gonna do a countdown from 10. And then you will have to undock whatever state you are in. So, we are going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, undock!
Go ahead and undock now.
Undock.
So our competitors are undocking from two separate stations right beside each other. And we'll see which ships they have chosen once they undock here.
Not even undock.
It's like the worst day ever.
They are almost undocked, and they should be appearing in space any moment now.
I'm trying to undock, but apparently it's like my ship is not stable enough
She's
to
cheating.
actually undock.
Oh yeah.
She is not undocking.
Where?
I've undocked. Like I didn't have a choice.
There we
it
go.
was
We got
not
them both.
working.
There they are.
So
both in space.
Sindel has chosen the Bifrost, which is the Minmatar Command Destroyer, and Kira has chosen the Stork, the Caldari Command Destroyer, both missile ships, and we'll see how they do. They can now start firing at each other whenever you're ready. You'll see a can labeled Arena. Just don't get too far away from that or we'll teleport you back.
Exactly. And the only rule is you have to be aggressive and try to kill the opponent, or the referee will move you back and into killing range.
So we've seen Sindel's Bifrost there. It's the core complexion, black skin on the tower.
Beautiful ship. So we're not seeing any damage so far. Missiles are going
Missiles
out.
in the air, but that missile is taking a long path. I think that's probably a festival launcher.
Wow, festival launchers. We are seeing festival launchers in the holiday period coming up. That's very...
I couldn't find mine. I was trying to put festival launchers on it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
at
put
least-
festival launchers.
At least one of you has a festival launcher. That's all that matters. And Kira is taking damage. More
Sindel's
damage.
got some light missiles fit. There you go. We are seeing some damage on Sindel's ship now, taking some shield damage, but Kira's already down to about 25% shields left. We'll see if she can pull it back from here. She's getting damage applied now.
How good is the armor tank on the Stork?
Not great.
No, it's not great.
Caldari
It's not
traditionally not known for its armor tank. It is a very strong shield tank. It's got a shield resist bonus.
Okay, whoa! Lots of damage, lots of damage.
Damn! That was genius. I'm sorry.
Light missiles, of course, with really high alpha. We're seeing the
I'm
damage
sorry,
come in big
Kira.
chunks.
I love you.
Oh, indestruction.
This is not looking good for Kira. Oh. Wow, we promised mindless violence. There's a lot of that. And
there we go.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
That is Sindel Pellion is our new Celebrity Shootout champion. Congratulations to both of you.
I have redeemed Elise Randolph.
Yes.
Does this mean
Oh my god, this is
officially the best Pandemic Legion Celebrity Shootout podcast?
Yeah, definitely.
Next, I get my own fucking Titan, and they're going to make me an FC. It's going to be amazing.
Elise Randolph's shame has been decreased. That's good. That's good. But it was a really
such a girl.
really good fights and
so hard.
yeah, these ships. How did you like the ships?
That thing was way OP. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Once I got in range, like, I'm looking, it's a freaking Tech 1 missile launcher, and it was like, boom.
This is our main performance test for this ship to see whether we have to nerf it or not.
Yeah,
right?
this is all the data we need.
Yeah, this is all
We're
the
going to
data
buff
we
the
need.
Stork,
Definitely more
nerf
feeding
the
room.
Bifrost. Yeah.
There's like no feeding room on the Stork.
Yeah.
I could only have one shield.
Launches and it already like went overdrive. So
But at least you had 2
I
minutes to
literally
fit,
did a
so
festival launcher
plenty of time
and
to
one
think
light
about
missile
it.
launcher.
Did I actually get my rigs on in time? I don't know if I did.
Probably not, but we'll see on the kill mails. And this was great. It was good to have
I
you guys
did.
on.
I got a rig on.
And
Good job.
that's good. That's good.
Oh my gosh,
Rigs?
Sindel.
Rigs
so
always
good.
help.
You guys
Sometimes,
basically fit the perfect fit, I guess. But we'll see if we can find a way to improve upon this later. But
Yeah, with the doesn't fit segment.
yes. So for this now, we are going to call it a night. Thank you both very much for being on, and we'll see you in
Thanks
space.
for having us.
We are back. I'm here with CCP Rice, CCP Larrikin. Welcome.
Hi.
We're all in the Christmas mood, and we're gonna go out and kill some people in Doril.
I don't know if
Let's
we're
not
gonna kill.
promise too
Yeah,
much.
that seems
Let's go to
ambitious already.
Let's go
Should
to
we
Doral.
go to Doral? Though?
Yes, let's go to
Let's
Doral.
do that. Let's do that.
All right, so CCP Rice, he was just at the CCP Christmas bingo upstairs,
So
and he
rubbish.
just won the big prize. He won 2 plane tickets to Europe.
CCP Rise, as good friend of mine, are you going to take me to Europe?
Absolutely not. I'm taking
You
someone
promised
way
me
more
you'd take him to
attractive.
Europe.
What?
He promised you I'd take him to Europe.
That might be true.
No.
That might be. I don't.
All right, okay, so let's go through this. You guys, you were flying the Bifrost, you were fitting with CCP Barrick earlier, and for some damage, what are you flying?
I'm flying a Slipnir, an active tank Slipnir with autocannons and a little bit of neutralization and stuff.
Okay, so this is a good killer team. You're gonna be.
Yeah, I mean this ship really is best off with like a lot of ships to help support it, so that when I move people around, you know, we can kill them. But that's fine. You know,
That's
really
a lot of Sleipnir right there.
Exactly.
It's a lot of Wait, are you calling my ship fat?
No.
Okay. All right,
Hey,
that's fine.
so only like 15. We said we were going to be here. There's like 16 people here.
That's not a lot.
But I heard that there's a sort of pilgrimage that you're interested in doing, and maybe
there is. So, when I first started in 2003, I actually immediately moved to Kars and lived in HLW. So I thought it might be cool if we go to HLW. That's not far away, right?
no,
Right.
you know, maybe some people would try to kill us on the way. It might be a sort of a journey we could go on together, us and the youth community.
Space. It's not Europe, but you know.
No, and actually
no one's paying for us to get there, but we can do it anyway.
Great. So let's go to the Utopia Gate.
You mean the Jorand Gate?
No, I mean.
All right, fine. I'll go to Utopia. Whatever you want.
Are we gonna? Let's just go.
It's your
Let's go
pilgrimage.
zero. Wait, I'm apparently warping at 100. Let's not do that.
What did you do when you lived in HLW?
So I used to kind of mine. Like I didn't actually do the mining. We used to mine 27 jumps away in the Great Wildlands, and I would run back and forward in an Eidolon 5.
Yeah.
Well, there was another dude mining, and there was like 4. Yeah, it was
That sounds
super
really
fun.
lucrative and interesting.
It was a thing. It was 2003. Things were different back then.
Did you already jump through? Hey, I just got to. Hey, there's things happening.
So that's good. I'm really glad I warped at 100. That sounds like.
Why did you do that?
Oh wow, just true.
Okay. Stay over there.
I'm gonna.
Oh my God!
MJD.
There's a bunch of people on this side as well.
Oh,
okay. No. It's fine.
To it.
Did you MJD to the gate?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be there.
Sounds like a very small. That's a lot of people.
The whole other fleet just.
What's all these dudes?
Hey,
There's all these.
Larrikin, the whole other guys just cross jumped you. Jump now. And,
all right,
and
jumping. We can do this.
Why is that fleet so big?
I see Snick.
Oh, so
I see
many
Snick.
dudes.
Are they any good? Are Snick any good? guys? No, they don't.
Elise Randolph is here. He's.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
I'm not even gonna worry about it. We should be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm warping because they're snig and not very good at this game. And see, I'm already off the gate. So
where are you headed?
I just went to Hammond because that's the next one. That's what my autopilot says.
That's where we're going on our route. So let's just head there.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's an Ares and a Loki, but
So are we running now or?
I'm not running.
No, we're just going to visit his homeland.
Yeah. I like it. So we are in warp, and
Elise is threatening us in local.
Oh, he's threatening. Oh,
I'm just saying hello.
Elise, he is gonna bazooka the ass out of you. He says in local. That is
awfully aggressive.
It's awfully aggressive. And not his usual friendly self.
There's someone saying
he's such a nice guy usually. I just
Are we jumping Hemin on contact?
I am, but I'm also in warp with a malediction and an Ares, so maybe we should.
No, that's fine. Just jump.
All right.
There's a player there called Hetjan, who's probably Icelandic.
Do you think it's a
by the name? No.
Hetjan, I didn't lose my super in HLW. I lost it near HLW, so there's a small difference.
Are you going to try and warp?
High CCP.
I mean, I am.
To RMO.
I'm doing it. Let's just see what these guys. I mean, there's only one of them.
They're coming with us. Tell me if you get tackled. All right.
I'm out. Don't even worry about it. This isn't even a thing.
No,
All right, let's go. They might be trying to help us, all these guys.
Yeah, I think they're probably just escorting you through these
but
systems.
they're warp scrambling each other, so maybe they're having some fun.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, yeah. Should we help one of the sides?
No. Let's just keep going.
Let's just go to HLW.
Yeah,
all right, fine. That's cool.
That'll be a nice place to visit.
Can you use your Microsoft generator and jump them into the sun?
Well, that's what I was thinking we would do. If you got tackled, I'll just jump you and whoever tackled you, and we'll fight them wherever we land.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
And if they're friends, we can take them on a bit of a ride.
I do like the idea of calling it a magical journey.
I think it is a
little bard shout out.
So, do you think they're gonna have any friends coming in the other direction to meet us, or?
I hope so. I really do hope for some friends coming in the direction.
So K-Q, you go ahead and uncloak first.
All right, I'm just going straight for the warp here. There's a malediction. Let's look in
it's
here.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack.
Maledictions are
Twink.
a little scary, I have to admit.
But he's no, it's fine. I'm
just letting you go.
He's just letting me go.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Such a nice guy.
Escorts.
That's super nice, dudes. Thanks so much. Wow.
They just know how quickly we'll use the Bifrost to
take them on a
destroy
magical
them
journey.
after a magical journey if they mess with us.
So
Makes sense.
interestingly, on my magical journey of 27 jumps in an Eidolon 5 to haul back minerals, used to be kestrels that would camp the route and try and kill us.
Oh, nice. Kestrels. They, I remember like when they were able to do crazy things. Like,
Well, you could put small launches and fit like cruise missiles in those
you put cruise missiles
launches.
in them, and they were like, like a little kestrel looking around a giant cruise missile. It was
Hey,
fun.
I was thinking, I think these guys might think they're our friends, but I don't know if I'm...
Well, there's a Talos here. Maybe
Talos.
it's a little bit far away.
But this Pontifex here, like, why don't we just kill that guy?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's
kill that guy.
Destroyer.
Pontifex, if you're listening, don't need.
I think that
just
maybe
joking.
because he's friends
we should
with-
wait for him to aggress, though.
By the way, I'm intentionally not grouping my missiles. It's to remind me of the old times, like when you were in HLW. Are you fighting him?
He's gonna jump me. Thanks, dude.
Let's go.
We're going on a magical journey
together. I'm coming.
magical journey.
Friends going on journeys
Should I
together.
now kill
This is
him?
great.
Is
Now
that
he is
probably-
attacking you. That's very hostile
Oh,
of him.
good. That is very hostile.
Hey,
of
I'm
him.
coming, but like I'm pretty sure my angle is really wrong, and I'm gonna land.
Let's see how wrong your ankle was.
All right, not that bad.
Well, you didn't end up in Europe or anything.
No.
So
unlike when I went to bingo at CCP.
Help!
You
Don't know what to help.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Looks like this Pontifex is in a little bit of trouble, actually.
Don't you worry, Mr. CCP Larrikin.
Thanks, dude.
And
Mr. CCP Rise.
I got your back. Is he tackled?
No, he's not, because he's a lot faster than I am.
He's faster than I am too, so it's really not going to happen. That's okay. That was a good fight, though.
It was. Well, no one died, so it wasn't that good a fight.
Pretty good fight.
Are we just going to go to the outbound, maybe? Or wait for some of these other dudes
There's a lot
to
of
come?
freaks here. Yeah, let's go to the outbound.
All right, let's go to the outbound. Let's do
What's that gate?
Orangutan
CL
says we should unban him on Twitch.
Let's go to CL.
I can't do that.
Well, stop posting bad stuff on Twitch.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Everyone should just.
I'm pretty sure
nice
if you're
things
banned on Twitch, it means you made CCP card crew mad, which is actually pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it's very
She's
hard
like
to do.
the nicest person in the whole world.
Yep.
Like, what did you do?
Probably forgiveness isn't deserved.
Yeah. She probably, she just snowboards and talks to players on Twitch. That's all she does.
She's really good at both as well.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
We're going to still have aggro timers. Wait.
Headjan wants a corpse, your corpse for Christmas. I don't know who he's talking about. If it's you or me, they're actually...
Both would be nice.
I mean, I guess.
We
That
both
would
have
make a
really good
nice
bodies.
Christmas
Just jump
It's good to have a dream for Christmas.
as soon as you land.
All right, I'm going to jump.
Okay,
So just for those people watching on and wondering how they should play EVE Online, you should actually check for bubbles before you warp. But we just
No,
don't believe...
no.
No, just warp?
Just warp.
Just warp. All right, never
Usually
mind.
bubbles help, is what I've found.
Bubbles are rare, and it's very unlikely that you will run into one, right?
And it's usually fine because then you get to kill the other people that land in the bubble.
Oh, no, bubbles!
Bubbles. But you're right on
that's
the
fine.
outskirts of it, so
Hey,
you're
you
fine.
uncloak first, and maybe this Bifrost will move you.
Maybe. That'd be cool. Let's go on a magical journey, Bifrost. At least Randolph, are you going to...
Oh, it is actually Elise Randolph.
It's actually Elise Randolph. Can we just kill Elise
I would
Randolph?
be so happy if we killed
I've
Elise
seen him die
Randolph.
so many times, though. It's getting old.
Are we in the same system? I don't see you
We're in
anywhere.
CL TAC, yeah.
Okay, he is jumping
damn.
you.
This is like...
Yeah, maybe not, though.
I think he just jumped the bubble. All right, it's time for honorable 1v1 with Elise Randolph.
1v2, you mean?
No. My timer's not up. I'm still on cooldown. It's really disappointing.
But it's now it's up.
No, it's got another couple seconds. Elise, I'm coming.
Jump.
Just wait.
I'm just taking down this Siggy such and such, but he's at 53 kilometers. That's not really working. Actually, I'm not really taking him down at all.
Elise, I'm coming now.
Krentraven.
And there's a
In a malediction.
Let's deal with that dude.
That is there's Underpants in a Pontifex. Oh, that's Forlorn von Graven. A lot of familiar names.
Yeah.
That is always, I have to say, like my experience, if the names are familiar, it's sometimes a little more scary.
And look, we've got some more friends on us now.
Wow, we have lots of friends.
Good. Hey, don't worry though. I got Elise tackled.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, good.
Let's, do you want to? Let's see.
So can you come help me?
In which?
No, I can't really do anything right
who's
now.
Who's tertiary?
Well, I don't know if we're going to get to that stage, but you know, we can hope.
Well, you're rapping pretty good, so.
I'm doing all right.
How many kills do you have?
I got 1 kill, so that's good.
That is actually like really good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest. But
ooh, this Magus or Magus is
Leo in the
Leo Nim.
Yeah, Magus or Mangus or Magus or.
Come here, Elise.
Leo, come
back, Elise. Come back to me. I thought we were friends.
No, I got him. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I'm not worrying.
No, you're taking damage, Rice.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, he's
fine?
taking more. Look how much more damage he's taking.
You fitted this with expertly, of course, in the CCP kitchen.
Yep. Which CCP Bedek, and to be fair, we'd be doing a lot better if CCP Bedek was here with me now.
Oh, wouldn't we just?
Oh, harsh words.
But he was ill today, probably because of.
How are you still alive with all these people around you?
Well, they're just not really shooting me very hard.
Right.
Are they being nice to you?
Unsurprisingly,
nice.
Elise is getting help from other bad Eve
Okay, there's
players.
still people attacking you pretty hard.
I mean, headliners here in a
Are they maybe
Proteus,
fighting each other? Could that be
honorable
the case?
1v1 headliner. Can we do that? I don't think he's listening to me.
Why did I turn my
not.
guns off?
It's like, I have a feeling like Pandemic Legion guys just play 24/7, because like anytime anyone tries to do anything, they're always there, killing everyone.
Yeah, they never log off.
No, they just kill all day, every day. So that's a lot of people in
There's a couple of
relatively
people
close range.
here, but it's all good. We're still doing something, I guess.
All kinds of shit.
So I'm going for Pontifex if you're anywhere near me, CCP Rise, but I don't.
No,
think
I'm definitely not. I'm really far away.
Why do you do
Lots
this
of
to me?
Eoses.
I just
Lots
feel
of Eoses.
abandoned.
Elise-
Like you're not taking me to Europe as well.
Elise is trying to move me somewhere else, but he just moved himself somewhere else. He just moved himself out of the fight and gave me a one-on-one with his Crusader friend. I hope I don't burn out my guns.
1 ticket to Europe and a trip to his clone station.
No! I need this guy to go down.
Come on, I need to survive longer than CCP Rise.
Whoa, he's dying.
Let's do this,
CCP
team.
Rise,
We
you're
can do
getting
this.
it. You are getting it. This is so amazing.
I mean,
it is
I'm not really
Nick
getting it.
Fuzzy in a Crusader that is going down.
Yeah.
Yes, and he is gone.
Of course, Nick Fuzzy, the famous EVE player that recorded one of the famous fights in EVE Online, but I don't remember which one.
Me? That's mean.
CCP farming customers one by one.
Okay, I can't get away here at all, which is unfortunate.
Well, that is sometimes
that's fairly disappointing, actually. CCP Rise.
I thought I had a good chance, but it turns out I don't.
Really like some help, actually. There's like maybe 50 dudes in local, but I'm pretty sure I have this in the bag,
Yeah.
actually.
I
Like,
have a feeling they are
there's
watching.
Oh, wait, maybe if I get this Ares, I can get, I think I'm going to get teleported, maybe.
Yeah, I think you are going to get teleported.
I did.
Wow.
These guys they're teleporting me
Thanks,
around
you're legends.
for pretty much no reason at all.
I mean, why not, though?
I wish they would let me participate, but they won't unscram me for some reason.
That is very not nice. Not nice. So, what is your game plan at this moment in time?
Yeah, I don't really have one.
Okay.
I think I did a pretty good job on the original. Hey, you're like separate from their whole fleet.
I'm coming to you, man. I'm going to come and help you out.
Okay.
I got out of that goat rodeo.
All
and,
right, well...
I
thought I might come
just
and give you
press
a hand.
F1 and bite my keyboard really hard.
No. So what's happened is some stuff, and I'm here.
Yeah,
the important thing is that we're together.
You're just a
again.
little late.
Oh, you had one job.
And that's CCP Rise.
Is it appropriate for CCP to pod people?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
I would go for it.
You stay, Nick Fuzzy.
If it's 1 against 50, I
Come
think
on,
there's
Nick
such in the
Fuzzy.
rule books.
There it is.
Yeah.
One shot on that pod.
That was rough.
Love you,
That was
buddy.
rough. Now he's gonna get mad and tell all of his mates to kill you.
Well, maybe he'll be not mad, but I think he probably will. So, I don't have a lot of choices here that are good. Maybe Muck in a Damnation. I think I could probably solo a Damnation.
What? How are you gonna kill it? You're not gonna help him
Hopes
with
and
your,
dreams. He's in a...
your corpse.
Was my damage control off that entire fight?
I hope not, because that would be bad.
Mostly because Twitch chat would be so frustrated.
I hope it was then.
I can only imagine the spam.
Yeah.
Hey, good news.
There's a nest on here. That's cool.
I'm with you.
Yeah, all right, go team.
I'm going to teleport us, okay?
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, you're not going to teleport me because I'm warp scrambled. But
No, oh, okay. Well, I teleported a bunch of the people that were killing you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I think, although I don't really understand what
things
happened.
have really gotten a little bit out of control. Like, there's not a lot.
I got warp scrambled, but I definitely moved a bunch of nesters somewhere else.
Oh, good. Nesters are a curse that need to be.
Well, technically, nesters are not curses.
Wait.
That was an Eve joke.
That was good. I liked it. I liked it. So there's a Pontifex and a Heretic here. Xanthor Eos and the Heretic. I choose you.
Xanthor and the Heretic.
Yeah,
Xanthor,
let's put some deep sun on that dude.
You are like, I have to tell you, like, there's like when I go 1 against 50 on TQ, I usually don't last this long.
Yeah, that's because they're not actually shooting me.
Yeah, it's probably.
Hey, no, they are. This is a really good fight. I'm with you on Xanthor.
Okay.
Let's bring that guy down.
All right. I mean, he's getting reps though, so that's probably not going to happen.
Let's overheat then.
Okay, overheating. Overheating on Xanthor. I've lost my drones as well. But.
You know what I think? I think that these guys just like the 07 show so much that
they just never want it to end.
They're gonna keep you here forever.
Maybe we can see how long we can make this go.
When I was a kid and I was watching the Muppet Show, if I could have controlled when that show ended, I would have done exactly the same. Just scrammed Kermit and just not let him go.
I think we provide just as much value to kind of the world community as the Muppet Show.
We absolutely do.
Are you suggesting that we're the Muppets?
I mean, Fozzie's not here right now, but...
So there's a dude, a in a stiletto. Maybe if we lock him up, and do you have a scram? Like, we could probably just
I do have a scram.
Let's not burn my guns out. All right, let's try that.
That too. Where is that guy? Which guy? Which stiletto?
I broadcasted him. He's running out of range.
I don't have broadcasts up. I don't have...
Oh, why not? One job. CCP, right? Yeah.
Hey, we got to jump to the bunch of people. Now I'm really close to like a Magus and stuff without the rest of the fleet.
Ooh,
do you see this guy?
No, I didn't get jumped.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're getting jumped again.
You are barely living.
You are. I'm not.
You are exiting the world of the living.
I mean, this is going to go so long. I think it's time I start repairing modules.
Whoops. There goes CCP Rise again.
Again.
Why am I still alive? I don't understand this.
Capsule ejected.
They like you a lot more than me, man.
Yeah. Sleipnirs are tough.
I probably should be reading local, maybe?
Nerve Sleipnir. I don't know what is happening, says Larrikin.
All right, I'm dead again. I have no more ships.
Yeah.
I think they've decided that I'm not long for this world.
Should we maybe think about eliminating CCP Larrikin as well at this time?
Well, I don't think I'm going to last very long.
Give the order, Elise.
Give the order, Elise.
Yeah. Put him out of his misery.
It's time. I'm going to commit honorable seppuku if you don't.
Sudoku?
Yeah, honorable Sudoku. So it's time to end this.
It's time to say goodbye to CCP Larrikin.
Yeah, I do need to sleep at some stage.
Yeah.
And also do things
yes.
with my life. So yeah, let's end this.
Let's end this.
I just don't understand why they killed me first.
It's because you got the flight to Europe and you didn't take me. Or you're not going to take me.
I'm so happy. Where should I go in Europe?
Paris?
I wonder if Elise wants to go somewhere in Europe. Can you imagine?
That would be pretty cool. Huh?
Why would you do this to me?
Romantic getaway with Elise.
There it is. Capsule ejected.
Right.
So
I didn't even get it. I shouldn't have been looking at you in astonishment.
If
I should have
paid
been
attention.
Yeah. And there the screen goes white and you are sent off to the afterlife. That is very beautiful.
It is.
But I'd say it was a really successful room.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was good. I think I killed the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I potted Nick Fuzzy. That's cool.
I'm pretty sure I did too. Killed Nick Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next he'll bring like 51 friends and he won't be killed. But
okay, I just killed Nick Fuzzy. That's it. That's all I did.
All right, so I got a ship and you got a pod.
That's pretty good.
Good fight.
Good work, guys. Good work.
So that was fun. And we want everybody to show up on Saturday to the Trillionaires party, the Christmas party, which is going to be a lot of fun and a lot bigger than this. And I want to thank you guys for coming and you for watching. And hope you had fun in Twitch chat. And I want you to think about the fact that there is only one ship that has more cargo hold and goes more places than Santa's sleigh. and that is the friendship. Aww. And so with that, we say goodbye. Come on, CCP Mimic, say goodbye to your people. We'll see you later. We're going to do something fun now, and bye.